Hi guys, it's Chris with City Your Homestead. Now it's time to prep for dinner. So it's while my canning video is finishing up here, but I want to show you a few things that I'm going to do to prep and to preserve and cook dinner. So the first thing, I bought 5 ears of corn. So I want to not eat it off the cob today. I just want to eat it like regular corn. So I have this peeler, but you can also use, just a knife and peel that right off of there. Or cut it right off and go right into your bowl. And yes, I'm making a big mess. My floors after today will definitely need a good sweep and a great mop. So I'm just peeling this corn off. And that way, after I cook it today, if I have any left over, I can freeze it. It's already cooked. And just use it for another meal. So I'm going to do that with all my corn. I got one more to do. And then I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. So this is actually 5 ears of corn. So when you think about how much corn it will actually take to fill a 15-ounce jar, that'll give you an idea of how many ears of corn you actually need to do canned corn for, at the store or at home. Because that is 5 ears of corn. So, I've got that done, and then I got to just figure out exactly what I'm going to do with this. I think I have an idea, but you know how my brain works. So, and then I do have 9 more pounds of burger in the refrigerator. So we're going to, like I say, prep, preserve, and cook dinner. Alright, so what I've decided to do with that leftover hamburger, well, leftover meatloaf, is I'm going to make really nice meatloaf patties. And I'm going to put them right here until I get them all pattied up. Not sure how many I'm going to get, but might as well use them up. And Tom just got home. Hi, Tom.
Hi, Tom.
So I'm going to do all these patties up. It's almost time for me to put my jiggler on my meatloaf. And then I'm going to come back because we got more prepping to do and more preparing for our dinner tonight. I got to remember to separate my videos properly too. So I got 10 burgers all together. So I put 2 packages of 3, and then I have a package of 4 in the refrigerator. And these can go in the freezer. They've been sealed up with my food saver. And I've got written right on it, meatloaf burgers, and then the time that 7:25 on there.
That way when they're posted, they don't look like just
plain burgers. Because I do have a lot of plain burgers packed up. So we still have 9 pounds of burger to do something with, right? Let's see what we do with it. Sorry about the canner noise, guys, but trying to multitask because we're going to do all of our Saturday stuff today since we won't be home tomorrow. So I packaged all these up into a pound package. And we're going to seal them, every one of them up. I've already done all those. I'm using my big one because I got a lot of stuff to preserve, you know what I mean? So that's when I pull the big one out. The big food saver. So I can suck you out the air. And then I do have them labeled upside down, of course. Burger $7.25. Now, we paid $64. We got 5 ears of corn, 5 boxes of Suddenly salad. We got 10 of the Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. We got 15 pounds of burger, 3 cans of marinara, a watermelon for $64. Now there's 9 meals here, 16 in here, 2 we just put in the freezer with those burgers, and then one that we package that we have in the refrigerator. And so, I mean, honestly, that's a whole lot of meals for 64 bucks. So when you see those sales, and if you can afford it, grab them. So the next thing I'm going to do, but I'm not going to show you guys, is I'm going to get my watermelon cut up, because Tom's going to be taking out trash and stuff, so I might as well get it done. But I'll be back and show you what we're going to have for dinner, and it should be a good one. Alright, so now we're actually back for dinner. So over there in that pan we have potatoes boiling. This pan we have corn with corn with salt and pepper. And Tom's actually here.
Yeah, he's stirring the corn, see?
So now, because we had a bunch of those meatloaf burgers, we thought, why not have meatloaf burgers for dinner?
Let's see how they taste.
I thought I had part of the one, but I didn't. We'll get those put together.
And they'll be yummy.
I've never had a meatloaf burger before. Tom says he has.
Mom used to make them all the time.
Your mom did?
For sandwiches, yeah.
So,
you'll like it for dinner, like, you know, you
yeah.
just got out and working in the garden or something, that you make them up or something.
Cool. So now, while that's happening, I'm going to take some ketchup and I'm going to pour it in the bowl. That should be plenty. Maybe one more squeeze.
Oh! You squeezed me to death. Poor ketchup.
Now, obviously, I'm not going to season those because they've already been seasoned. So, and then I'm going to add about a teaspoon of brown sugar to that. So there probably will not be a dinner video tomorrow, but we will have a travel video. No, that needs a little bit more. Still tastes too much like ketchup. But where we're going tomorrow, I have never taken you that far north, and so that should be fun. We're gonna go with.
See us go across the bridge.
Shh. Don't tell what it is. We're not gonna go stay the night or anything, but we're gonna take you up farther north than we ever have before. So it should be fun and exciting. And we're taking my son Christopher and his fiance Aaliyah with us. So it should be fun. Yeah. Get to spend the day with our kid. So
it'll be lovely.
It will be lovely, yes. So we're going to continue to fry this. You don't need to sit there and watch it fry.
You like watching paint dry. Yeah.
And make sure that you check your subscriptions again, because
they're cutting her off again.
Cutting it down again. I don't know why they keep doing that, but they do. So check that. Make sure that your button is pushed for notifications and all that good stuff. So I'll be back when these get mostly done. So Tom is draining the potatoes. Now I'm going to take that sauce I just made and I'm going to put it over the top of each one of these pieces of meatloaf. So it's going to be like a true meatloaf. I think this is going to make it delicious. I'm just going to keep it on there long enough to let it heat up a little bit more. And then we're going to do up our plates and we will meet you at the table. Alrighty, so there it is. potatoes, meatloaf burgers, and corn.
Got meatloaf first.
How's the sauce taste?
Good. Good potatoes.
And the corn. You got sour cream on there.
Yeah, I dipped my hand in it.
So do you think the sauce makes a big difference?
Yeah, I think it does. It's really good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we put to use good use of everything that we got, actually.
Yeah.
Here comes Belle.
Was this what was left of the
Yep.
8 pounds of potatoes, or?
No. Yeah. No. These are new potatoes.
Oh, okay.
They're the yellow potatoes.
Yeah, they were russet.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty. So winner, meatloaf dinner.
We're meatloaf dinner.
Alrighty. So we'll let him get to eating. You guys have a blessed night. Be a blessing. And goodbye, Tom.
Goodbye, Tom.
You guys have a wonderful night. So everybody wanted to know about that lotion and the magnesium spray. We've used it for 2 days. What do you think?
I like it. My elbow's not hurting anymore.
Yeah.
That's a start.
So you think it's a good
It
idea
was
to
on
keep
fire earlier.
We used it last night and it does help. I'm sure it takes a few applications to get really, really good, but you guys wanted me to let you know, and we've both used it for 2 days now, and it really does make a difference. So just letting you know.